If the old cliche lining our public buildings is true,
all politics is local,
then 2021 showed Western Washington what life is like on the other side of the Cascades.
Smoke from British Columbia poured into central Puget Sound.
It was a moment where the whole state could feel the wildfire heat.
And all of a sudden, legislators said, hey, why don't we invest some real money in prevention and preparation and operations funding as well.
Commissioner Dave Upthegrove at the Department of Lands oversees the Department of Natural Resources. The state agreed to fund DNR for increased statewide wildfire prevention. But the state's financial investment has declined ever since. In 2022, Olympia appropriated the DNR prevention program at $130 million. The next round of funding dropped slightly to $115 million. And the next fiscal year starts July 1st. Over the next 2 years, wildfire prevention funds plummeted further to $60 million.
So if the legislature doesn't come back and fill that hole, we're going to be in real trouble next year. We're okay this summer, but the future doesn't look good.
Commissioner Upthegrove calls the program an investment.
If we can stop one catastrophic wildfire, this pays for itself, not only in taxpayer dollars, but also in homes and lives.
The Department of Land's biggest concern is waiting for funding until it's too late, until a perfect storm exposes a lapse in prevention and preparation, until the west side of the state really starts to feel it again.
If we had a fire start on the west slope of the Cascades with really strong easterly winds, that could be disastrous for the East King County suburbs. What happened in Southern California could happen on the west side of the Cascades. We're fooling ourselves if we think that we can just leave it to chance and not invest in the prevention and preparation work.